Woke up. Wake you up. Wake that ass up.
Program your alarm to Power 105.1 on iHeartRadio.
Good morning, USA. Yo 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 yo.
Jess Hilarious.
With that ass up.
Charlamagne the God.
Peace to the planet. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is?
Hump day.
How y'all feel out there? I feel blessed, black, and highly favored. Happy to be here. Another day to serve our beautiful listeners. Good morning.
Good morning. Yes, it's Wednesday, hump day, middle of the week. How you feeling, Jess?
Feel good.
You
Nice
good?
and on time. Yes.
Jess, you came with such a heavy jacket this morning.
I know. Yo, it be cold in here. It don't matter what the season is outside. It's always coldest-ish in here.
It is.
I think they do that on purpose to us. I don't know why they do that.
No, I don't know, but
Well, I know if you got to announce that you're on time, you're probably usually late.
I am. Shut up.
This guy's
Shut
crazy.
up.
Well, we have 2 days left for the Unks to get it together.
Oh, I know y'all excited.
UncCon is this weekend.
UncCon is this week.
UncCon?
The whole concert touches down in New York
Okay.
City Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at Yankee Stadium.
Which night you going to?
What night we going to, Charlotte?
Friday night, I got a suite. So
Okay.
Friday.
There you
Y'all
go.
mess
Reasonable
around and be
doubt
there
Friday.
Friday
There you
and
go.
Saturday. Y'all such whole.
I ain't got
Depends on how I feel on Saturday.
whole venges.
I ain't got no tickets. Over here.
okay, okay,
You know
okay.
him. He the hookup over there.
Nah, it's not a hookup. I got a suite on Friday.
Oh, that's nice.
I pay for what I like.
Okay.
Okay, Charlamagne. Like, okay. God.
All right.
I was talking about the concert yesterday, and I said, "Yo, what y'all gonna do after or whatever?" He was like, "Nothing. We already
Going home.
Yes,
food and
11
drinks
o'clock.
at the show." I'm like, they serving food and drinks for Hove, but he gets the
Sweet,
sweets.
yes.
So that comes with the food and drinks. I thought I was on the radio like, "Oh, I didn't know they had a buffet there." I didn't know. I thought it was just like something special they was doing for Jay-Z. He was gonna be serving food and drinks.
No.
Show. I
He
don't
got
know.
a suite. Suite comes with food and drinks. And
Yeah, I
The
know
only thing I
that.
don't
I
like
just
is
didn't think
that
about
there's
it.
so much hype around this concert is that like casual people that I know ain't whole fans is hitting me up. You got to be a certain age. You know what I mean? I don't even want certain people around me at this event.
What if
Okay?
they are young, but they know all the songs? They really, I know y'all live
Well,
through this.
I
but
think I know who those individuals are in my life who are young and know all of the songs. It's not a lot of them.
No, it's not-
okay?
not too many.
All right.
It's not too
The
many.
People hitting me up are all 40 plus.
Oh, wow.
And that's great.
There's not
Yeah.
too many
That's
of them.
our
Yes.
era. That's our
Yeah.
era.
That's definitely our era, yeah. But there's a lot of people flying into this concert.
Yes,
I
sir.
was in Chicago a couple of weeks ago, and people told me they were coming in town. I was in New Orleans, of course, for Essence Festival, and people were excited, asking where can they eat, what can they do after. I'm like, after?
Go home.
I'm like, nah, I'm going to watch it. I'm going home, go to sleep.
Go
It's a
home.
good time for New York.
Yeah.
Knicks,
Yeah.
Jay-Z.
Yes,
It's a lot.
that's right. Well, let's get the show cracking. YG will be joining us this morning.
Listen, YG got a new album called The Gentleman's Club. I appreciate it because, his idea of I know when you think Gentleman's Club, you probably think titties.
Strip club,
okay?
correct.
All right, but he's talking about therapy.
That's right.
All right, so Gentleman's Club is his idea of the therapist's office.
All right, so
amongst other things. And he's talking about, killing his old self in order to evolve in his new self.
That's
I noticed
right.
a lot of rappers are doing that. A lot of older, well, not a
You
lot,
gotta
but
kill
quite a
your
few.
ego.
T.I. did it, YG, somebody else I'm missing to, but they're starting this new wave where it's like, they're stepping into a new era. Oh, and Jeezy stepping into like a new era, like they're more
Absolutely.
mature. They're not on the same ish they was on.
Yeah, so
before.
we're going to kick it with YG next hour. And everybody else, get it off your chest. 800-585-1051 if you need to vent. Front page news is up next. Mimi got a lot to break down. So don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
I wonder what Young Miami would do if she was out with a guy and the guy took her to the hood and said, see, that's why I shot that dude right there.
You know what? She'll be down.
She said in the record, show me where you spent the block on your house. You know what I mean? If that's your idea of a first date, well, here you go.
That's a little too far. Yeah, I shot him right there.
I shot him right there. He
Nah.
died right there, too.
She used to that.
Now you're an accessory, Carisha.
Let's get in some front page news. Now, quickly, some quick sports. Argentina beat Egypt 3-2. Switzerland and Colombia tied yesterday. What's up,
Man, you
man?
ever be watching the World Cup and be saying, yes, is this the World Cup? It is the World Cup, right?
Yes, yeah.
You ever be watching it and being like, damn, I didn't know that country had a sports team.
A lot of these
No.
teams.
No.
Yes, a lot of these teams.
I'll be like, I didn't know that country had a whole team.
Yeah, no, a lot of these teams. Because I was kind of confused. I thought players could play from anywhere, but you got to be from that country.
Yeah.
And I was confused. Because it'd be a lot of small countries. You'd be like, the team,
Yeah.
even if it's a small country, you'd be like, damn, they that good?
ain't
There's
never
that
thought
many
about that.
players? But yeah, I look at it the same way. What's up, Mimi?
Good morning, everyone. How you doing this morning?
Hey,
Beats
Mimi.
Brown.
Good morning. So we start this hour with a new push from the White House aimed at giving drivers a break at the pump. So the Trump administration, they say that they're launching what's called the Freedom Fuel Network. So that's 25 gas stations in the Philadelphia area, including 5 in New Jersey. And that's where regular gas is being sold at $3.47 a gallon. The White House, they even posted a video showing customers thanking President Trump for the lower gas prices. Let's listen.
We're here at the first Freedom Fuel Network gas station right here in Philadelphia, leading the charge to lower gas prices, $3.47. That's for our 47th president, President Donald J. Trump. The price of gas here is 50 cents lower than the Pennsylvania average gas price.
4th of July, the gas prices are coming down, which is great.
I am very happy about the cheap gas prices.
Oh, midterms right around the corner. So now's the time. Now's the time, and they're going to start acting like they care about your pockets. Lower gas prices. What is it, $1,000 for kids, too, maybe? What's that other thing he got?
Yep, we're getting to that. But on this one, so we want to put this into perspective. So the national average is about $3.79 a gallon. So these stations are selling gas roughly 30 cents less than the national average. But what's not clear this morning is who is exactly paying for this. So gas industry experts, they say someone appears to be subsidizing the lower prices because stations generally can't sell gas this cheaply and still make a profit. So the company behind Freedom Fuel Network, it also has a very limited public footprint. So people have been trying to figure out who's behind it, but it's really hard to find out because the company, when you look it up, it was just put into place on July 1st. So it's really hard to find out who is actually behind this. But President Trump, he has called on oil companies to lower prices even more, saying $2.50 a gallon would be great. But analysis say that's not realistic under the current market conditions because most stations would absolutely lose money if they drop gas prices that low.
Yeah, I was going to ask because the average gas price is $4.06. So unless they are going in some type of barrel that they had hidden on the side somewhere and can produce this gas, there's no possible way that those gas stations can be making money unless, like Charlamagne said, it's a ploy, it's a marketing scheme, marketing tool.
Of course it is.
For the midterms. But outside of that, there's no possible way they could be making money.
Yeah, it's a lot of inquiring minds want to know exactly how they are able to pull this off, Envy. And we told you yesterday about the Trump accounts, where the federal government is putting $1,000 into investment accounts for babies born between 2025 and 2029. But now New York City is rolling out a very similar idea, but this one starts when kids enter school. So under the New York City's their new budget, every public school kindergartner will receive $1,000 in a college savings account through the city's RISE program. So that's a big jump. It used to be $100 and now it's $1,000. So students, they can use this money for college, trade school, vocational training, other family-approved educational expenses. Mayor Zoran Mondani, he says that the goal is to help more kids kind of figure out what they want to do after college and have money in place to be able to do so.
I'm not mad at any of that, but it just makes you wonder how come America just doesn't have free college tuition across the board.
Yeah, for sure. And we're watching another incident happening this morning outside of in Midtown. It's a construction emergency, which is forcing mass evacuations in Midtown. It started early yesterday. So apparently some beams are bucking inside a 37-foot story high rise at around 8 a.m. Yeah, workers on East 42nd Street. So I don't know if you guys have seen this. Have you seen this?
I saw it yesterday.
Yeah, they shut down 5 blocks around it. They said the building had, I believe, 36 stories, and they wanted to raise it 14 floors. And the construction workers noticed that the beams were buckling. So I guess last night they tried to get a support system in there so it wouldn't fall, but they were very scared. I mean, I know one of the local TV stations actually couldn't broadcast from their TV station, had to broadcast from outside because they pretty much had everybody in that 4 or 5 block area out of there because they thought that building was going to fall last night.
That's crazy.
And when do you ever feel comfortable enough to go back in said building? Because you can't just straighten up beams, can you?
I guess there's some way they could fix those beams or repair those beams somehow,
reinforce them with something.
Yeah.
And if it's already heavy, why raise? Why? So what you mean? They was trying to build on top of it?
They build on top of it. So it's a regular building, the old Pfizer building, but they were going to make it residential apartments. So they were building up to make it bigger. And I guess, however they did it, structurally, it didn't work.
Yeah, they said they had the fire officials in there, but the columns kept moving throughout the day. Cracks kept happening. And so the mayor says it is an extremely serious situation, and the building remains unstable as of this morning. So
good luck finding tenants to move in there.
Yeah, they said people working there, they could feel the building, like they could feel the floors warped and all that. So it's scary situation for everybody that's around 42nd Street.
But nobody got hurt, though, right?
No.
Yeah, okay, good.
No one got hurt. All right, well, coming up at 7, a growing health warning tied to fruits and vegetables. What you need to know before you head to your next grocery trip will tell you what not to get or what to look out for.
I know it. Now we can't eat. Don't have no money.
Yeah, but this is a little different, Jess.
Now we
it's a
just
little
can't
different
eat
than
anywhere.
what you're thinking.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Get it off your chest. We'll see you next hour, Mimi. 800-585-1051 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Ray! Yo, Charlamagne, Envy, what up? Are we live?
This is your time to get it off your chest.
I got an indoor pool, an outdoor pool.
We want to hear from you on the Breakfast Club.
We can get on the phone right now. He'll tell you what it is.
We live? Hello, who's this?
Good morning. It's Roques from Washington, D.C.
What's up, Roges? Good morning.
Good morning.
Get it off your chest, mama.
Good morning, Envy. Good morning, Uncle Charlotte. Good morning, Jess.
Peace,
Good morning,
peace.
baby girl.
The first thing I want to get off my chest is I called a couple weeks ago and I told y'all I tuned in every day and I, sit from home. I'm like y'all couch cousin. Y'all left us high and dry last week with nothing. Y'all could have pre-recorded us a little something like how y'all did the interviews.
They didn't have a best of show? I thought they had best of shows last week.
Rewind shows.
Yeah, I don't know. Rewind.
She said she don't want that. She
Oh, you
wanted
mean
us
on
to
Netflix?
Pre-record, yeah.
No,
on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we was on vacation, mama. We had to take a couple days off.
We still people, you know what I'm saying?
I be forgetting y'all. I don't forget, but I mean, y'all. Some of y'all really have committed to watching the Netflix
Every day of the year.
We thank you, though. We appreciate you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Even when we was out the country, when I was out the country last week, people were saying to me like, "Yeah, I watch you on Netflix every morning." I'm like, Netflix.
And they probably like, if you out here, then who in the studio?
Yeah, y'all something. I know y'all need a break. Y'all human, but
yes.
We be watching y'all while we making breakfast, getting ready for work. So it's just something on Netflix.
I love that.
Well, thank you.
Also, Jess, I wanted to say that on Monday the girls held it down.
Mm-hmm. Thank
so
you, girl.
we need to go ahead and let a little segment with Jess, an extra little segment. We already got Jess with the mess, but we need a little. What Jess wearing because the outfits be tea or watch with Jess when you feel us in on the shows or something because I be tuned in. I be having my little notebook watching the shows.
There you go.
I know that's right.
So you saying that Jess needs her own segment?
Yes, you need a little segment.
Damn, that's crazy. How long you been hearing that, Jess? Hold on. Jess, how long you been there?
No,
3 years.
The uncle hold it down. We definitely missed y'all, but the girls, it was cute. It was real funny. They got to get out all the little keys and stuff because sometimes y'all be coming hard on the girls, especially Loren Charlamagne.
I don't know what you're talking about, but listen, Jeff's been here for 3 years.
3 years,
and yes, she does need her own segment. I mean,
yeah.
we've had multiple meetings about it already, but for whatever
y'all gotta
reason,
make time for me.
It never happened.
Oh
yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot they told you that. Yeah, I forgot you got told that.
No, sometimes you have a meeting for a meeting.
I'm just saying.
Yes.
That's not our job.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Hello.
Gosh.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Mr. Show Money, what's going on, y'all?
Mr. Show Money, what's up, brother?
What's up, Mr. Show Money?
Hey, listen. Jess Hilarious, are you there?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
Niece, I love you so much.
I love you too.
But you are the worst movie, film, TV show critic in the world.
Why you say that? Somebody just called and said she was amazing.
God damn.
Yesterday, she said that Joseph Sikora directed so many episodes of Raising Kanan. He directed exactly one episode.
Oh, wow. I said a few of them. I said a few.
Then you said that when Unique came back, he told his girl, F her mom.
He did.
She ain't going to see her.
Mm-hmm.
No, he did not.
Yes, he did.
He told her, you're not going anywhere. Our sister will take her to the hospital. He never said F your mom.
No, he did. Those were the exact words he said, Mr. Show Money. I watched the show. I'm an avid fan. Now, I may have been wrong about Joseph Sikora directing more than one episode. Yes, he did. He said F your mom, Joe. Go back. It's episode 6. Yes, it is.
I watch every episode 3 or 4 times.
All right, yeah, and I get it. I'm gonna give you the Joseph Sikora thing. But that is what Joey Badass said. That's what Neek said. I said, I'm gonna give you the Joseph Sikora thing. He only directed maybe 1 or 2 episodes. All right, you right. But at the same time. All right, one. You got that. One. But that said F your moms. Yes, he did. He said F your moms. Because I rewinded it.
He said I will send someone to take her to dialysis.
Yes, he did. After. Yes, he did. After that, but he said F your moms. You're not going back to the South Side. I have one of my homies take your mother. That is it. But he said F your mom.
Mr. Showman, too early to be arguing.
F your moms then.
No, right. He said the way it's in the script. He said F your moms.
All right, guys.
No, yo, because
that's Power Book 3?
No. That's Raising Canaan.
Yeah, Raising Canaan, Power Book 3.
Oh, all right. Well, yeah. Raising Canaan. Yes.
I don't know what's true because I haven't seen it, but it says it actually is Canaan who tells Detective Howard F your moms in a tense scene regarding his paternity.
Yeah, no. That's a different situation.
You sit your ass outside.
I don't know. I'm just trying to ask for context.
Neek definitely told his girl Panessa F your moms. You're not going back to the South Side.
Well, get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, hit us up now. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Hey, tripping, yo. Let me see if I got the Stars app, because I'm telling you, that's what he said.
This is your time to get it off your chest, whether you're mad or blessed.
I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. Everything with me is blessed.
Call up now. 800-585-1051.
Not just me. I'm with the culture feeling.
Hello, who's this?
This is Gucci.
Gucci, what's up? Get it off your chest,
Gucci.
On?
What'd you say, bro?
Get it off your chest, brother.
What?
He said, get it off your chest. The name of the segment, crazy.
Get it off my chest. Oh, yeah. Listen, though, bro. Why would that politician lady call the radio and lie like that, bro?
What politician lady?
Who?
She talking about she calling from the White House and she talking about it's gas prices dropped in Philadelphia and 25 gas stations. Like, that's crazy.
Who said that?
Oh, you talking about Mimi? Mimi's not a politician. She reports the news, and that's what
she ain't called up here.
She called up here. That's her segment. She reported. She reported that.
Bro, she got killed, bro, because we listened to the radio. I thought she was somebody. I'm like, man, she's talking about she calling from the White House. And there's no gas stations out here, bro.
Bro, she's reporting, man. Bro, she's reporting. The White House launched 25 Freedom Fuel gas stations in summer in Philly. That's what she said.
That's the white supremacist job, bro. With Freedom Fuel, we go to Sunoco.
She was just trying to put you on.
I'm listening to this girl, right? She's talking about 25 girls, right? I'm like, she capping. Bro, had a white boy come on the show and talk about, thank Donald Trump. I'm like, bro,
what? It's not her station. She's just reporting that the White House said Freedom Fuel has arrived.
But where's Upper Dublin, bro? Where's Upper Dublin?
Upper Dublin, PA?
Yes.
Bro, that's not near Philly, bro.
Oh, okay. Well, they turned the Upper Dublin, they turned a former Sunoco into a Freedom Fuel gas station in Upper Dublin. That's one I found just now.
That's cheating. Like, there's all white people out there, but ain't no out there.
Well, he don't care about y'all. Y'all ain't gonna vote for him no way.
I understand that, and that's my whole thing. Like, don't get on this radio line because we be tapped in.
She ain't lying, yo.
It's not her. She's reporting the story, and it said the greater Philadelphia area.
Where is Drescher?
Bro, Drescher, I don't know where that it's not near Philly, though.
Well, they turned. There's a Freedom Fuel station in Drescher near McDonald's and across the street from a shopping plaza, too.
Yeah, I'm cool, bro.
I'm cool.
I don't know what none of that said.
Listen, hey, bro, let me ask you a question real quick now.
Yes, sir.
What was going with? Who I'm talking to?
Good morning, boy.
You said what?
What do you mean? Who you on the phone with? You called us. You called the Breakfast Club.
Bro, come on, bro. Don't grind me up, bro. Listen. This is the Breakfast Club, right?
Yes. Yes, brother.
He
yes.
is crazy.
He said you ball ass.
Right after. I with you though, because you want to know nothing. Hey, yo, what's the little buddy name from Baltimore, though?
Jess Hilarious.
Good morning,
but look.
Damn, baby, like, what, they gonna rap for me?
I am, but you was talking. I was trying to be on your side, but you was just talking.
3101 Broad Street. There's the gas station there.
But I'm not going over there, bro.
Your tank gonna be on E trying to get down there.
Bustleton Avenue in Philly. Right. Bustleton Avenue. You got that one?
Yeah, ain't nobody going up Bustleton Avenue.
Chestnut Street. On Chestnut Street.
Yo,
I got all 25 locations right here.
Island Avenue, me too. That's what I've been naming them.
Yeah, just go to freedomfuelnetwork.com.
Island Avenue is Southwest, so that ain't like, you know.
He ain't happy nowhere, yo. He just got to stay in the house.
Goodbye,
yo.
bro. Goodbye, bro.
Yeah, I do only see two in actual Philadelphia.
Nah, there's more than two. There's Island Ave, there's Chestnut
I
Street.
see Barberry Road.
Bustleton Ave, there's Broad Street.
Road.
They say it's 4 or 5. Yeah, salute to everybody in
Very
Philly.
smart for them to do it in the swing state, by the way.
Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need the vent, you can hit us up. What's up, Lolo?
Good morning. Hey, y'all.
You got the ladies coming up?
Yes, we do have the ladies coming up. So, Nipsey Hussle's children, reportedly, they've received their inheritances from his estate in honor of Nipsey. But there was also this like moment between his brother Black Sam and Gilly on the Gilly and Wallow's podcast on $1 Million Worth of Game, and it was a good conversation about grief. We're gonna get into it.
All right, we'll get into that next. So don't move. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
What you want to know?
The latest with Loren LoRosa.
Because you particularly are bringing the energy to mainstream radio, to black radio.
Yes. Sources trusted.
Did you hear that exclusive?
Lauren, I'm the homegirl that knows a little bit about everything and everything.
She be having the latest on things.
You ask the questions that need to be answered.
On the Breakfast Club.
Like little brown girls look at you and go, I want to be like you.
LL Cool, baby.
Talk to me.
All right, y'all. Good morning.
Good morning.
So, first, we're going to start with Nipsey Hussle and some reporting from some documents that were filed.
Beetlejuice.
Hey, yo, you gotta chill, yo.
Why did you do that? You're like, what?
He's an ass. Continue on. Stay focused.
Okay.
Stay focused.
So,
I know you scared the hell out of the Netflix viewers just now.
Shut up, man.
Oh my
Continue on, please, man.
All right, we're gonna get serious, y'all. Okay, so there was a reporting from documents that was reported by TMZ that Nipsey Hussle's children had finally received their cut of Nipsey Hussle's inheritance. Following his passing, and they had been, in conversation and back and forth in legal proceedings about this for some years. It's been about 6 or 7 years now. But yeah, so his babies and his family will be taken care of. The estate was reportedly worth an estimated $11 million, and it's run by Black Sam, who is Nipsey Hussle's daughter, who has fought to make sure that certain things were in line after his passing, and has really been holding down the fort for the family as well too.
That's their uncle, of course.
Yeah, but people see him at the forefront and may not understand, just some of the things that he's doing on the back end. But this is,
I don't see how they can't. Black Sam has done a phenomenal job holding
God.
up, not just Nipsey Hussle's legacy, but just the
brand,
marathon.
the marathons, yes.
The burger spot.
Yes,
Yeah,
and all of this while obviously he is personally grieving his brother, right? So he sat down for a conversation with Gilly and Wallow on $1 Million Worth of Game, and we know that Gilly recently lost his son to gun violence. So they had a moment about grief. Let's take a listen.
We lost Nipsey Hussle to gun violence. What do you do to get through what you've been through? For me, I could be at the mall, see a dude walk past with his son. I just have a 3-minute outburst where as though I just let this flow, and then after it's done, it's always chin up and chest out. How you get through it?
Condolences too, bro. For me, understanding that life in the world is not to be understood on a human level, I think is for me the only thing that kind of like helps me day by day. But thinking you understand everything, or you thought you understood everything, how you up. Just knowing, man, we all gotta go. It's easy to put so much weight on this life, and gotta go at some time. So the best thing you can do is leave your mark. And when I look back at the legacy and the things that bro has done and the multiple people that he touched, it always gives me a little bit of peace.
Yeah. Yeah.
Salute to the good brother Sam, man. Drop on a cruise bond for Sam.
Yes, and the estate released a statement on the estate and everything being finalized, and they just talk about how they are committed to keeping and honoring Nipsey's legacy while protecting the privacy of his loved ones. So
they've done a phenomenal job.
Yes.
Phenomenal job.
I absolutely have.
Yes. Now shifting gears a bit, going down to Atlanta. Yesterday, Big Tigger's wife, Alicia Brown, was arrested. She was taken into custody on an arrest warrant that stems from a 2019 case with her 10-year-old daughter. Now Brown was taken into custody, and Georgia Georgia, and she faces. So there was an outstanding warrant, and I'm told by a source close to the investigation that this warrant was issued on July 1st. So this and that they believe that when they pulled her over for the traffic stop, or the BOLO, which is be on the lookout for a person, that she was actually fleeing Georgia because she had been, from what I'm told, she had been alerted of the warrant. So when she was pulled over,
fugitive.
Yeah.
When she was pulled over, she had 2 kids in the car. Now the warrant in Maryland is related to a 2019 disappearance of a 10-year-old child, and she was charged with felony interference with child custody in Georgia, and Alicia will be extradited to Maryland. Now y'all know all this comes after all of Tigger having to step away from the mic from the show that he does down in Atlanta. From yesterday, there was a video that was released and circulating everywhere of them going back and forth over a phone.
She trying to get him locked up, and she on the run.
Yeah.
What the hell?
But why?
What happens to the kid?
Why did this happen in 2019 and the arrest warrant just happened July 1st of this year?
I cannot answer that question as of yet, but I am trying to actively answer that question because that's what at least since May, police have been in contact with her, because the first incident that we have learned about that police have on record between the two of them was in May. So
she hasn't been hiding. She went to the police to make a report. It seems like she has been out there, but I was wondering why.
No, you didn't know who she was prior. Like a couple months ago, we wasn't having no conversations about.
No. I mean, the cops knew who she was. The cops, if there was a warrant out for her, the cops knew because she went to the station.
In another state, though.
But all that attention she's been seeking online, she got it now.
Yeah, she got it now.
You know what I mean? Because I didn't know who she was.
Correct.
And I didn't know about this case of the daughter until,
all of this stuff happened.
It seemed like Tigger didn't know who she was either.
Now, this is the thing. I knew who Alicia Brown was because of the case that happened years ago when she left her kid in the car for 8 hours to go gamble. But
what?
Yeah, that's what she did.
That's what the warrant's for.
Yeah.
She allegedly was at a casino, left her kid, and she said it was postpartum.
Because she just had a miscarriage and she was in shock. So she found a way at the casino for 8 hours, and her kid was in the car. But I didn't know that was Tigger's wife. I knew who she was, but I didn't know that was Tigger's wife. This was a big story, like a few years ago. So I didn't know that Tigger married her, and she was down in Atlanta.
I guess that's why it's very, very important. We were talking about this behind the scenes, that when you're dating somebody and you're thinking about taking it to that next step, you do your Googles, you do your research, you make sure you find out as much as possible about. I really think that you should be able to call somebody's ex.
Damn right.
But like, why did y'all break up? Like, what the hell happened? Put me on to something.
I'm telling you, my cousin, every guy she would meet, she would do a background check. She would, what is it? What I just say?
Background check.
Yeah, no, but it was but she would, Carfax,
you can do a lot. You can get on Nexus. You can look at you can case search on Pacer. There's a lot of things that you could do. Honestly,
all of that
easily done. I do want to mention too that the part of the case from 2019 with Alicia Brown, there was like kidnapping. That's why she's when I talk about her fleeing a child custody case, they're listing kidnapping here in connection with 2019.
To go back to what you was talking about, Jess, you should treat anybody that you're dating the way a potential employer would treat somebody they're about to hire.
Right.
You got to check all their social media feeds. If you can get a psychological background check, do that. Like try to do as much as you can.
I never thought about that.
But
that's psychological for sure.
But how do you do that? You got to ask that person, right? See, one thing a business could do is
how
call
do you
your
get a psychological
ex-employer.
background check without?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You gotta do everything else.
They can lie, be like, I'm not crazy.
Yeah, but a
and
business
then you marry them and then look.
can talk to an ex-employer, right? And that's what they usually do. But you can't find the person's ex and talk to them. They're not going to want to talk to you.
But you can go. You can check their social media. You can go down.
Find an ex, baby.
You
don't got the right friends. You need to have at least one friend in your group chat that can find the ex, the old post from the little fake vacations that used to be. You can find all of that real quick.
You can definitely go down the social media rabbit hole. Criminal background checks are definitely public. Okay.
But what happens to the kids now? Because Tigger can't see his son.
I asked that question and I can't update with that as of now. But I will have an update with that soon. Probably tomorrow.
Because that's sad.
Yeah, I'll have an update with that tomorrow. We'll be back in the latest with a lot of more questions answered, potentially even later today.
So essentially what everybody's trying to say now is this woman is crazy.
Absolutely.
That's what they're saying. They've been saying that a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah. All right, just make sure.
Yeah.
All right.
God bless Mr. Tigger.
Mr. Tigger.
She's talking about
I know the video.
It's a lot.
All right. Now, when we come back, we got front page news, so don't go anywhere. And then YG will be joining us. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get in some front page news. Start off with FIFA news. All right. Argentina beat Egypt 3-2, and Switzerland and Colombia tied. All right. What's up, Mimi?
Good morning, MV. Jess, Charlamagne, how y'all doing this morning?
Hey, girl.
Somebody called this morning and thought you were calling from the White House to put us on to some stuff. We had to tell them that you did. Well, you're not a political person from the White House. We had to tell them this morning.
You're a politician that live at the White House that's lying about freedom fuel.
Yes, that's what it said.
I'm just trying to help you get some cheaper gas.
Right.
Either way you look at it. All right, so we start with new developments in the Carmelo Anthony case. So Anthony's new legal team, they have officially filed an appeal, and they are asking for a new trial for the 19-year-old who was convicted of murdering Austin Metcalf and sentenced to 35 years in prison. So his attorneys, they argue that the trial was unfair for several reasons. They say the judge improperly limited public access to the courtroom. He rushed part of the trial and gave the defense just 10 minutes to advise Anthony before he had time to decide whether or not he was going to testify in his own defense. Now, the attorneys, they claim prosecutors that they backed away from an agreement about what character and other evidence should be presented at trial. They also argue that that decision affected Anthony's choice not to testify. Now, in a separate motion, they're asking for the Judge John Roach, to be removed from the case. And they argue the judge crossed the line by giving public interviews and making public statements after the trial, while Anthony was still within his legal window to file a post-trial motion and even an appeal. Here is part of the interview that is now at the center of the defense's motion. Let's listen to that.
You denied the defense and the dismissing of 3 jurors who at least identified as African American on their bio forms. What did you make of that moment? I'm sorry, the defense raised an objection.
They raised an objection, yeah. They have raised an objection. Like I told you before, as long as I follow the law, I sleep well at night. And I'm telling you, I followed the law in that case. Did I know what the perception was going to be? Sure. I knew in the back of my mind what the perception was going to be. But I'm not here to satisfy perceptions. I'm not here to satisfy agendas. I'm not here to do any of those things. I'm here to follow the law. And I did it to a T. And I know I made people mad, but I'm not here to make them happy either.
Yeah.
What's the probability of a new trial for Carmelo Anthony, Mimi? And what would an angle be for a new case?
Well, there's a lot. You know, there's that, what we just, the soundbite we just played, right, with no black jurors on that trial. But also the judge speaking out to several outlets. It wasn't just that one interview that they're pointing to. He did several interviews after the trial. He was defending the jury's verdict, responding to the criticism that there were no black jurors on the jury. They're also saying that he limited the access to the courtroom so that people could accurately see, you know, kind of what was going on there. Mm-hmm. And he wrote a letter calling the case one of the greatest honors of his judicial career. Now, attorneys, they point out that violates the state's judicial conduct code. And because he still has the authority to grant a new trial, they say that all of that coupled with his public comments, they say that means that he can no longer be impartial, and they want him removed from the case. So there's a lot of different reasons, just about 8 that I just gave you, that they are asking the appeals court to take into consideration and to grant Carmelo Anthony a new trial.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And switching gears really quick. So health officials, they are warning about a spike in foodborne illnesses that can cause explosive diarrhea.
I was trying to tell somebody in this room yesterday that they had a case of that, but you know.
How can you just diagnose somebody because they went to the bathroom?
Twice in 30 minutes.
In 30 minutes?
Like had to run out of interviews.
Come on, Mimi, please.
Yes, girl.
Go ahead, say what you're going to say.
So yes, the cases are rising across the country. So I don't know, it's caused or it's linked right now to fresh fruits and vegetables. It's by a parasite called Clycosporia. Symptoms can include 1, explosive diarrhea, stomach cramps, nausea, fatigue, loss of appetite. Did you have any of those? Just
shed all that.
Tell the truth.
Yeah, honestly, loss of appetite and diarrhea. Yes, absolutely. Mm-hmm.
And she had to run out of interviews to go do it twice in like 20, 30
I didn't
minutes.
have to run out of interviews. I came late into the interview because I went to the bathroom before the interview.
And somebody in the bathroom said it was very aggressive in there.
They are lying. Oh, wow. They're lying. Nobody would come in here and tell y'all that.
Well, dropping the clues bombs for everybody out there dealing with explosive diarrhea. We appreciate you. And we thank you for riding with us.
Lies.
You know, here on the Breakfast Club.
And it's called Cyclospora.
Yes, cyclosporia. Yes. Absolutely.
Boy, when Jess got to correct you, you're in a bad space. Jess got to correct you about pronunciation.
No, yo, chill, yo, please, just relax. This is cyclospora.
Yes, cyclosporia is
she said
that sounds like the leader of the X-Men.
It did. It really did.
Well, it's a parasite. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Health officials say they haven't identified one specific food, but they are investigating, and they say this type of illness happens during the summertime. So they are saying, wash your produce. Yep. Wash your produce, wash your hands before preparing food, avoid untreated water, and if you develop severe symptoms, please go see your healthcare provider.
You know what's crazy? Yes, because I'm looking at it and say wash all fruits, vegetables, and herbs. I cook with a lot of herbs, especially leafy greens, cilantro, basil, and raspberry, right, under clean and running water. Now, that means, I don't know, but that means they spraying stuff. Because this is all stuff that you grow, that you get on these farms, and people growing in the gardens and all that stuff. That is chemicals that they spraying.
Really? Wow.
Could be.
That's crazy that you came to that conclusion.
Yo, shut up, man. Shut up.
Wow.
Shut up.
For
God, I'm
real?
with you. Yeah,
No,
you are right.
I mean,
you
damn,
are right.
for
Thank
real?
you for putting me on, Jess.
That's
Go ahead, Jess. No, you
crazy.
are right, Jess.
You know what I'm saying?
How
You
else
know
they do
what?
it?
But technically, if I heard Mimi correctly, you say it was because of a parasite that was on this fruit. Parasites are natural, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cyclosporia.
Yes.
But all over the place, it's like a surge of cyclospora. All over the place.
Tell us.
I'll tell you
they
what.
are spraying the produce.
It tripped me out that you said that this is something that happens in the summertime. Like, to me, diarrhea should be a wintertime activity. Having diarrhea in the
when
summertime,
it's hot, I know.
My God.
I know. You just gotta jump in the shower
straining and
afterwards.
stressing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People that got explosive diarrhea in the summer and then they just do it and go on about their day without taking a shower or nothing, you a different type of human, bro. God damn.
Yo,
That's
please
disgusting.
shut up, yo.
It's
It's,
true,
not like
though,
I can go
man.
to the bathroom and leave.
But
and
you
then
got
come
wipes
back
in there,
like I
though. You got
can't
wipes,
do that.
though.
Yes, I carry wipes everywhere I go because I know I'm explosive. So, yes.
You know what?
Oh, and salute to my girls, Lulu and Lala. Did you say that Switzerland and Colombia tied?
That's what they put on the sheet?
No, they went in the
Switzerland
penalties
won.
and Switzerland won.
Yes.
Thank you, Brandon, who put it on the sheet.
Yeah, salute to Lulu and
What's
Lala.
up, Lulu and Lalo? Lulu and Lala be hosting all the watch parties at American Dream. Salute to them.
Yeah, dropping the food bombs for Lulu and Lala. They're my girls.
I'm gonna be there Thursday, Lulu and Lala. I'm not
representing France.
I'm not.
Boy, let me tell y'all something.
I'm not.
Boy, this DJ Envy.
Oh
The
my
reason I keep
gosh.
my eye on DJ Envy
my gosh.
is because I seen a flyer where he had on French colors.
I don't have on French
and it said
colors.
he's representing France at American
That's-
Dream
that's
Hall.
not true.
I'm
He
like,
just-
yo, you don't know if you want to be Dominican, black,
Oh,
now
my
French.
goodness.
I've seen him pretend to be a Puerto Rican.
Oh, my
Wherever
goodness.
the money goes, he will pretend to be.
No, it's just a watch party
Right.
for the
So
FIFA
why you on the
events.
flyer
And
with
he's
French
the-
clothes on?
I just got green on. They just posted
Green
a
and
picture.
white.
And you're a humanitarian. You love everybody. So you love all the countries, all the cultures.
That don't mean
and
you
all
gotta
that.
appropriate their culture.
It's just a picture that they pulled. I didn't make the flyer.
It's disgusting.
No, yo.
It's disgusting. It's disgusting. It's as disgusting as explosive
It
diarrhea.
don't even be him on the flyers. He be putting
It ain't AI in me. Well, thank you, Mimi. I appreciate you.
Thank you, y'all. That's your
Oh,
front
gosh.
page news.
All right.
Thank you.
When we come back, we got YG. He'll be joining us. We're going to kick it with YG, so don't move. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Loren LoRosa's here as well. We got a special guest in the building.
Yes, indeed.
Ladies and gentlemen, YG. Welcome back, brother.
What up with it? What up?
How you feeling?
How's your energy this morning, brother?
I'm good. I feel good.
You just landed. You just arrived right here.
Yeah, something like that.
You dressed like that on the plane?
Nah.
Like I know they pulled you to the side.
Nah. I just put this on though. You know what I'm
Word.
saying? It's the fit right here.
The album, The Gentleman's Club.
Yeah.
Is that the new way to say therapy? The therapist's office?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Well, break it down. Well, break it down. The meaning of Gentleman's Club and why you called it that. Because the first thing people gonna think is when you see Gentleman's Club, strip club,
yeah,
booty club, titty ball.
You know, you got listed out,
but it's a lot different from that. So break down why you play with the words like that.
So, like, I took the Gentleman's Club concept, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, I'm known for, like, party music and all that. I already bet, but I put a little twist on it, you know what I'm saying? Like the Gentleman's Club, like, it mean grown man, growth, you know what I'm saying? And, like, with the concept of the album, like I built the world, it's like, the Gentleman's Club is like a place like you can come and we can talk as men. You know what I'm saying? Talk about things that men don't normally speak about. You know what I'm saying? And how you get in this club, you know what I'm saying? You got to kill your old self. You know what I'm saying? So that's your entry. Like, so yeah, bro, I just play with it. Like, you know, I put the dress code with it, black tie affair. Yeah.
I love the concept, man. Did you ever feel trapped by a version of yourself, like the OG street version, I guess?
I don't want to say I felt trapped, but like, you know, I was doing that and giving the world that for so long. Like, people started to think, you know what I'm saying, that was all I had, or, you know what I'm saying, that was all I knew how to do. You know what I'm saying? And I really be on some artist. I'm like, all right, this album right here, I'm finna let y'all know, like, I'm more than that. You know what I'm saying? You can look at me like different. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I had to get this off my chest, you know what I'm saying, to move forward. You know what I'm saying?
Was it hard to be that vulnerable? Getting those things, was it difficult?
Now, I feel like I held back for so long on talking about just a lot of stuff due to like my situation with the labels and shit. You know what I'm saying? I was holding back a lot. So like when I finally was like, yeah, I'm going there, I'm finna do this, like, I was ready. I'm like, bet, let's talk. And then I was just going through life at the time, so like it felt good to like, you know what I'm saying, busting records down, like, yeah.
So did the label tell you not to do it? Was they specific with like, we only want club records from you? Were they specific with telling you what to do or what they wanted to put money into us?
No. So I was just going through like me finding out like what type of deal I was in, you know what I'm saying? And when I found that out like early on, like I told myself and all my peoples, I'm like, look, I'm not really giving no real albums and shit. So I'm finna just drop projects until I get out my deal.
Is using a bad deal? Or?
Oh, hell yeah. Just like most everybody, you know what I'm saying? But I just basically chose to crash out. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna just run this shit up. But like what I was doing, it basically hurt me in the long run, like how I felt, you know what I'm saying? But like I made sure on every project I dropped, you know what I'm saying, I got a hit. Like, that's mandatory. But like as far as putting together like full complete albums, like how my crazy life was and all that, I wasn't on that at all. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, you can't do that. The reason you can't do that is because of my crazy life. My crazy life was such a complete body of work from top to bottom with the skits and the storytelling. You can't. We expect that from you at this point.
And that's, you feel me? That's why I said I crashed out, because, you know, it's like, all right, yeah, you was mad at your situation, but it's like, you know what I'm saying, you just start doing whatever and people start looking at you like that, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I was doing.
I saw that you said you had a conversation with Kendrick about not putting out, like, rushing to get through albums to get out of a deal.
Yeah, we were talking about this same situation.
Oh, so it was in the midst of all of this. So was he hearing the music and he came to you like, yo, just hear some advice? Hey, Jess.
No. So I was just telling him, like, the whole concept of the album and my intentions and my goals, you know, and then like I just explained the same thing. Like, yeah, I was just doing that just like to get out my deal. And I'm like, yeah, you tripping. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, I know.
The Tyler Creator record, that was like totally different from what we usually get from YG. How did that collaboration come about?
Like when I made the record, Ty produced the beat, he made the beat. I went in there, did the song. And then I'm whispering, and I'm just like whoever I put on this song, it got to be an artist that like know how to like play with his voice or just do some different right? So Tyler was one of the first I thought about. I sent it to bro, and then this sent it back, and he ain't even whispering. I'm like, like this did the whole opposite. But you feel me? That's why
it's a good balance.
Exactly. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's how that happened.
That's what's up.
One of my favorite songs on the album is Insecure. Because I think that you talking about anxiety in a very relatable way.
Yeah.
So I'm insecure as I want to this, but I'm scared thinking how early I might
Damn.
You can tell you've been there before. You can tell you've been there.
We all have. You know what I'm saying? It's insecure. That's why I'm off the liquor. That's why I pop pills when I hit a stripper. But I understand what you're saying. You're just talking about anxiety that comes with life. That's just what you use to talk about.
You on some
Yeah.
Yeah.
What made you want to, do that record?
I mean, like the album is the Gentleman's Club. We talking about things that like people where I'm from don't really talk about.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So like the record or the Insecure record, like as I'm piecing the album together, you know what I'm saying? That was probably like one of the third last record I did. You know what I'm saying? Was that one or like the fourth? But I'm piecing the record together. The first concept record I made on the Gentleman's Club that's on the album was the Midlife Crisis record, right? That's the last song, right? So, boom, I made that record, and then I'm like, I'm killing myself. You know what I'm saying? The old me, right? Like, so now, boom, I know how the album ending. So I'm putting it together. It's like, all right, how did we get here, though? You know what I'm saying? So I'm working backwards. So then, boom, like I make Hitman, boom. And then I'm just like, all right, cool. Like, I know I'm killing myself. How do we get here? I put a hit out on myself, trying to hire Hitman. All right, cool, boom. So then I'm just keep piecing it together. And it's just like, how do we get here? Like, I'm going through every phase of like, you know what I'm saying? Want to kill your old self, and I feel like, man, like we be having insecurities, you know what I'm saying, and in life, like to get, you feel me, to the next phase, wherever you going through, like you got to get through that, got to get over that. So like insecurities is some that, you know what I'm saying, like you got to kill too.
What were some of the things that you realized that you hadn't killed off by the end of the 2-year span? Like when you got to the end of this album, that you were like, maybe I didn't deal with that the way I thought I did. Like personally. So like just anything that you addressed on the album, whether it's like vulnerability or whatever, because you're working backwards, like you know, right? So what's one thing that you was like, I thought I got over this, I thought I dealt with it, but I didn't.
The We Know the Truth record, that was like the last record. No, that was the second to last record I did on the album. And I'm a street, so I'm like the last of a dying breed. I'm like a street that was like in the streets when the internet became a thing. You know what I'm saying? So like all I know is like we don't get on the internet talking about nothing. Like we don't talk about nothing. We don't talk about nothing on the phone. We don't do none of that, right? So a situation happened and my name was all in it, like I did something or whatever, right? And people just on the internet just talking. I took like the street, like the you feel me, the law. Like I'm not saying nothing about nothing. I ain't talking about nothing. I thought I'd deal with that like that, you know?
Yeah.
By being silent, like, but then it just got to a point to where it's like, I'm like, nah, I gotta say something. You know what I'm saying? That was that moment right there.
But do they, I guess to the people from the other side, do they believe that? Like when you say, yo, I ain't had nothing to do with it, that's blah, 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 do they believe that?
I mean, like,
you don't give a
nah, it's like, it's like, it's fact, like, it's facts.
Word.
Like, I'm not even gonna say what want to say, but man,
you're doing great, YG. You're doing great.
You look like one of them interpreters.
He's doing great. I love self-control.
I get, because even when I'm listening to you talk about the record right now, it's kind of hard for you to speak about it because of the severity of the situation, right?
That's why I know it was hard to recall.
Yeah, like why now? Like there's never been any charges officially for you. Like you've never been charged with anything. You kind of left everything alone when the rumors were circulating. Why talk about it now?
Because people keep talking about it on the internet, and then like family like calling, like
your family or the opposite side.
No, my family, like people, like, and everybody like tapping in, like I'm like, bro, I ain't got nothing to do with that, like.
Well, break it down because a lot of people might not know what you're talking about.
Nah,
break it down. See, here's the thing about LA street politics. Whether he rapped about it or not, I don't want to break it down.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm over here like, no, with a girl, like I'm over here thinking about a breakup or something. My bad, I ain't know. Okay.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah.
One thing that you did mention in that record, though, you talked about the grief you was going through at that time.
Yeah.
Because Slim had just passed.
Yeah. Like a week before that. You know what I'm saying? So that was one of the main things. It's like, well, bro, I got paid $600,000 to do this show. You think I I came for that? Like, you know what I'm saying? It don't even make no sense. Like, and then like a homie had just got killed. You know, so it was like, bro, like what they saying and how they saying it is like, bro, that's all cap. You know what I'm saying?
Did you even give yourself time to grieve, Slim, or did you just keep it moving?
No. I had time. I still, you know what I'm saying, be like going through that, but yeah, like I had to put the homie obituary together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, his family was like, nah, we want you to do it. So like, yeah, that right there was crazy. Like, yeah, I was fucked up doing that. Like, it was crazy, but it's dope though. Yeah.
Why is LA street politics one of the most complicated things to ever even just witness? I can only just imagine living it, because just on the outside looking in, it just seems so impossible to navigate.
I mean, when you from out there, that's all you know. So it's normal to us. So I tell people this all the time, right? I'm like, look, bro, most of everybody who becomes successful from where they from, you know what I'm saying, they leave. They go move to Atlanta, you feel me? They go move to Miami. They go move to LA. They go move wherever the they go move to. When you from LA, Compton, wherever you from, Long Beach, Inglewood, South Central, whatever, you from LA, we ain't leaving. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? This the place everybody want to move to, be from, visit, all that. It's like, we really ain't really leaving like that. You know what I'm saying? So, get money, become successful, and you know you will move like out the way, but everybody moving out the way. You know what I'm saying? And then, you feel me, when you come outside, like, you 20 miles away from like where you from, and like where it's happening at. You 10 miles away from where some is happening at. So it's like, you would go out and you would think you being low, you would be at Maestro's in Malibu, and it's a whole table with like it's probably your ops, like, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause they touching money, you got some money, so all like it get tricky like that. But like what I'm trying to say is, we stay in the city, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? We like, it's close. It's a dangerous lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause you still, like, if you go, like, and you having a club hosting or a booking in like Hollywood or like downtown, all the homies pulling up, it's like whoever else pulling up, like it's a whole bunch of gang members in the party, like that's just what it is, you know what I'm saying? So as far as on my side as an artist, you know what I'm saying, having success and all that, being from the city, still living in the city, you know what I'm saying, it get tricky, like it get tricky because then being a real, you know what I'm saying, you still pulling up, you know what I'm saying, you still around, popping out, like anything can happen.
But does that make it fun, or does that make it work, right? If I gotta be on P's and Q's when I'm with my son, I gotta be P's and Q's if I'm taking my daughter, if I want to be P's and Q's if I want to go to Maestro's, or I want to go shopping, does that make it fun and worth it to you, especially in LA?
See, it's the part. I'm from the so that lifestyle, living like that and all that, I know that, like, it's kind of fun.
You enjoy the
man, what? That's what, you feel me? That's where we from. Like, not the bud. He's just like, it's like, bro, like,
on the block outside too.
Yeah, like, so like everything that come with that is like, bro, this is what it consists of, right? So you accept that, learn that like early on. But like, you feel me, when it come to my kids and like moving around, like I don't really play with that. So like,
never thought about moving to LA at all?
I was literally about to ask him that.
Moving?
He looked at me like,
moving?
I just told you that's the place everybody want to be.
but for Bob and Harmony, like for the baby girls, like would you ever take them up out of there?
Like, my daughter played tennis, so
that's what's up.
Yeah, so I was like if we move, we'll be moving to like Florida, like so she can go to IMG Academy. You know what I'm saying? Like that. But outside of that, like I don't got no plans on moving.
Yeah.
Does your daughter use C-words?
C-words? Nah.
So you be like A-B-B-B? A-B-B-B?
No, my little daughter, like my youngest one, she fried.
What you mean?
That's your fault.
Matter of fact, her birthday tomorrow. Well,
Happy birthday. I don't know how you say it. What do you
no,
say?
birthday.
Oh, birthday.
say
birthday.
birthday.
You say
birthday.
You say that.
Yeah, she turned 7, but she be like, "What's up, 400?" I'll be like, "Man, what the?" I'll be like, "Bob, who taught you that? Like, who taught you that?"
That's just what it is.
I guess, like.
Mary Bristol's daddy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Now, let's talk about the Tiffany record. That was trending right before we went on break.
I didn't know if people was mad at you or not. Some people say it was a cautionary story. Others felt like it was reinforcing harmful stereotypes about transgender people.
Nah, like I said, like the album, The Gentleman's Club, like it's a place like men come to talk about things that we normally don't talk about. And when I was making this album, I don't know if y'all remember, but like one of the first songs I put out from this whole era is called 2004.
I remember.
And the song start, and it's like, when I was young, I got raped by twice my age. You know what I'm saying? So I put that song out first to like kind of like let people know like I'm on that. So when I was making this album, we had sessions like in the studio and we had like sessions where like homies are like, we all talk about like that we never like talked about. You know what I'm saying? And like everybody was saying like, yeah, bro, this happened. Why? You feel me? I had my you feel me? Homies like, I ain't even know, like, you ain't never talked about that. You feel me? Half the homies like, yeah, that same shit happened to me when I was young. Like, it's like, yeah, like we all got raped. Like, you know what I'm saying? And one of the homies, like, he told his story, and it was like hard for him to like really like tell it. And then you feel me? He told it, and like, damn. And he was like, yeah, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? You should like, if you can find a way to like rap about this, like make a song about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think you should do it. And I'm just like, yeah, like, because it's like, it's a situation that like happens in our community. And like, people don't know how to talk about it. People scared to talk about it, you know. And then when it come to like artists and making music, like, or just speaking about certain things, people was scared, you know what I'm saying? Because people like, oh, I don't want to get canceled or whatever, right? So I was just like, yeah, that's kind of hard to like make a song about, like, without nobody getting mad, you know what I'm saying? So like, it took me a minute, and I'm just like,
you just gotta tell the story though.
You gotta tell the story.
Yeah,
the truth is the truth. I'm an artist. I'm storytelling. You know what I'm saying? And this is a real situation that like happens, you know? And I'm like, well, let me put the record out. While I was like, all right, yeah, I'm cool with this, is because I ended up telling both sides, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, you feel me? Just as a human, I'm like, all right, if I write this record, listen to this record, and it sound how it sound, and then at the end you got both sides of the story. I'm like, people are like understand that and appreciate that and look at it like, no, this art, like, you know what I'm saying? This real, like, this art. He's storytelling, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, bro, that's all it was. It's not no hate record. I'm not trying to tell nobody to, like, do anything violent to nobody, you know what I'm saying? It's just like somebody out
story. Into that whole situation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How was it received? How was the feedback to you that you got from it?
Feedback been great. Like, I think a lot of people is taking it for what it like really is. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you're gonna have people talking about whatever they choose they want to talk about, you know. But like a lot of people, like, nah, bro, I like you did that. You know what I'm saying? Like you did that. You took us on a crazy story journey, and it's like, nah, this real, and it's like you really took us there, though. You know what I'm saying, with the pen.
A lot of transgenders hitting you up in the DMs.
I don't be really checking my DMs.
You know what I mean, man? Because you did speak from both sides.
You mean out of support? Like, clarify.
Yeah, just seeing what they say. Like, yeah,
No, I seen like a website, from that community.
Gay magazine.
Oh, Gay Magazine.
Yeah.
They was like
Gay Magazine popping.
They was like supportive of the record. I think, right?
I mean, I think they're in the middle. They're posing the question to the readers: is it harmful, or is it just insight as to like what it's like to experience that and providing context to how you can get through the situation? They were trying to figure it out, in my opinion, too.
Okay, bet.
And did you get your homies' approval? Did you have to tell them you were doing it, or
the homies was like the homies who wasn't a part of, you feel me, them sessions, like the homies, like when heard it, like it's like, bro, what? Like,
Which one?
Like, why? Like, they like,
name a name, man.
they like, why would you like? Wow. And I'm like, that's why, cause like that's why, cause like why? It's like, yeah, bro, we gotta talk about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like when you listen to the album, bro, we talking about insecurities, righting my wrongs, midlife crisis, trying to kill the old me. Like, we just talking about a lot of things that, like, man, from where we come from, don't talk about. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the album is about. You feel me? That's what the Gentleman's Club about. And your entry to this club, bang.
Killing your old self. When you make a song like Tiffany, what responsibility do you think you have for how people interpret it? Because it sounds like you really put a lot of thought in how people interpret it.
For sure. Like I said, for me to put the record out, like I had to like I had to feel like people was gonna hear it, had their thoughts as they listening. But you get to that last verse, and it's like, oh, like, damn, like, yeah, that had to happen. It took some time. It took some time, but that record took me. That was like the longest like record, because I did the first record. And then when the beat switched and the beat changed, you know what I'm saying, I did that record like 5 months later.
All right, well, salute to you, YG, for joining us. Make sure you pick up the Gentleman's Club out right now. It's the Breakfast Club. It's YG. Good morning, everybody. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get to the latest with Loren.
What you want to know?
The latest with Loren LoRosa.
Because you particularly are bringing the energy to mainstream radio, the black radio.
Yes. Sources trusted.
Did you hear that exclusive?
Lauren, I'm the homegirl that knows a little bit about everything and everything.
She be having the latest on things.
You ask the questions that need to be answered.
On the Breakfast Club.
If little brown girls look at you and go, I want to be like you.
LL Cool, baby.
Talk to me.
All right, y'all. So yesterday there was a video that was released. It was really short. Most outlets who did the video had to like loop it. TMZ broke the video originally though, of Diddy on his daily walk. So you guys know that Diddy is currently serving time at Fort Dix in Jersey, and he went out on a daily walk. Yeah, so people are just happy to see him out on his daily walk because we haven't seen him in a while. You actually have the photo. I printed it for all of you guys to take a look. We haven't seen him in a while, so of course this picked up and made news as he's on his walk now.
We've seen him for like 3 seconds.
That's what he should be doing with his time.
But still, when is the last time you've seen him? It's still people. I'm trying
He's
to.
in jail, ma'am.
I know.
Yeah. Prison.
And there were. Remember, there were all those photos and stuff being taken at first, and that kind of calmed down, and now we have a video. Yeah. But there was also a story circulating yesterday online about Diddy being transferred to a halfway house at some point this year.
Wow.
No, but that's not happening.
Early, ain't it?
Not that his team knows of. So I spoke to Diddy's team, who had a conversation with Diddy yesterday once those reports came out, and he is still involved in that program that he's doing, and he's trying to complete it the best way that he can, because it does change the dates and when he's able to be released. But the reports yesterday were not true. They do not have a 2026 date for Diddy to be moved to a halfway house.
Diddy being in a halfway house. I think security concerns. He couldn't be in a halfway house.
But he's going to have to at some point. What? Right? You can either you do house or home confinement.
The thing I liked about that story was he said he had to complete a drug rehab program in order to get into the halfway house.
Yes.
I would hope that he completes the drug rehab program. Well, I would hope that, when I saw that video of him walking yesterday and I read that other story, the first thing I thought to myself was, I hope Diddy does all of that. I hope he comes home in the best shape of his life physically. I hope he comes home in the best shape of his life mentally. I hope he cleans himself up off the drugs and whatever else he's off on. Like, you want those places to be correctional facilities that actually do some correcting, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
So you should hope he comes home in the best shape of his life in the best mental clarity and spiritual clarity of his life.
Yeah, but I just hate the fact that, you know, they sneak videos and they were sneaking pictures before. Let that brother serve his time. Let him get himself together, and then, you know, we'll see when.
Celebrity is still celebrity, though. Because
he's still a big celebrity.
I asked, like, you know, because it's such a low level security prison, like. This could have happened by anyone could have shot this video, right?
Could have been somebody.
And that's what they were so not even concerned with that. Like, they were like, look, it happens. It could have been a guard. It could have been someone visiting. It could have been anybody. It happens. But they did say that, like, you know, his focus right now is finishing that program, and that's why we keep seeing those dates change by like a month here, a month there, because he is successfully going through the program.
What's that around his neck?
It looks like maybe like a holster, like a bag or some sort,
like a satchel or something.
Yeah, it does. And he has some headphones on, so he's listening to some music. But and I also checked in on the appeal. They have no update on that yet. But yesterday there was also a story about his daughters and a business that they recently dropped called 1221. And I was talking to his rep about, like, you know, normally when we see conversations about Diddy's kids and businesses, right? Diddy's like so involved. We get like the vlogs and the behind the scenes stuff. How is he parenting right now from prison? Like, how difficult has that been for him? And he says that he's just doing the best he can, but
I'm sure he has a village. His mother's still here, so
100%.
grandma's taking a lot of that responsibility.
But they do say that they did tell me that, like, it is a priority of his to still, you know, be in his kids' business about like the businesses that they're doing, trying to give them as much entrepreneurial advice as he can from where he is. So yeah, they launched a business yesterday. It's a fashion brand called 1221.
Well, congratulations.
Yes. Okay. Yep. And he says that he's incredibly proud of them. So there's a little update there. Now shifting gears a bit, the Emmys, the official host of the Emmys was announced yesterday. Can anyone guess who it was?
No.
Well, if it was announced, I'm sure all you gotta do is Google, right?
No, but I want you to guess because I know y'all didn't know.
You said the Emmys?
Yes.
Is the person
someone
black
who was
or white?
She's not black, and she was outside like crazy for the Knicks.
Oh, Taylor Swift.
No, it's not Taylor Swift.
Outside like crazy.
All right, girl, who?
Mariska Hargitay. Yes, from Law and Order SVU.
The next lady I was about to say.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
So she was announced to host the 78th Emmy Awards, and she is the first woman in 15 years, per a report I saw on People, to do so.
Because y'all don't be supporting women. Y'all ain't gonna see Supergirl. Supergirl flopped at the box office.
Shut up.
I didn't even know Supergirl was out.
Did it just come out like last week?
Last week, literally.
But
it just came out.
Was it last week?
How long do you think it takes to flop at the box office? If someone got a $300 million budget and it only make $30 million the first weekend, duh.
And where does Supergirl come from? Like, where does Supergirl come from? Like,
that's his cousin.
Like,
from Krypton.
You just can't make her just come out of nowhere.
I know.
She didn't just come out of nowhere. She was in the last Superman movie. She came on at the end. Okay, she was drunk, and the dog that Superman had in the movie, that was Supergirl's dog. He was watching the dog for her the whole time.
I did not know that was Supergirl. I just thought that was some drunk girl. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying all that to say, y'all need to watch. What's her name?
Mariska Hargitay.
Y'all need to watch her because y'all didn't watch Supergirl.
We watch her on all 87 seasons of Law and Order.
People love her from Law and Order. Yeah. So shout out to Jesse Collins Entertainment. They will again be executive producing the Emmys along with Deion Harmon and another cast of people. So the Emmys will be going down on Wednesday, July 8th at 11:30 a.m. on. Oh, no, I'm sorry. The Emmy nominations will be announced. I was like, that's too early. The nominations will be announced on July 8th, or today. So we'll be back with some nominations depending on who's nominated for what. But yeah, congratulations.
Do they have any new category for the Emmys?
I'm not for sure about that.
Are they acknowledging like what's happening online? Like, you know, with the YouTube creators and social media creators?
I feel like they would be because
last year they do the podcast. Weren't they the first?
Yeah, people was pissed off about that. I feel like they would be because Jesse Collins just did the BET Awards and they brought in a lot of new categories for the creators. And then last year they brought the podcast awards. So I can't answer that right now, but I would not be surprised if that is what's happening. And we'll be able to answer it soon though, because things are going to start unraveling in a second with the nominations.
All right. Well, that is the latest with Loren. Donkey today coming up. Charlamagne, who you giving that donkey to?
Man, 4 after the hour, we need a young lady named India Love to come to the front of the congregation. We'd like to have a word with her. This is a broader conversation about, you know, just the social media world that we live in. We'll discuss.
All right, we'll get to that next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Made it. It's time for Donkey of the Day.
There's a bunch of donkeys out here in these streets.
I'll make Donkey of the Day.
Called Donkey of the Day. It really caught me off guard.
We live a life where we bite our tongue based off who we may offend. We never would say anything.
Charlamagne, give it to him. Give it to him.
You are a donkey.
That is why Charlamagne is here.
Some donkey today's just
on The Breakfast Club.
Okay, Charlamagne, who you giving Donkey of the Day to today?
Well, Donkey of the Day for Wednesday, July 7th goes to India Love. Now, I was born in 1978, so I'm familiar with India Love, but not really. Okay, according to AI Overview, she is a prominent American social media influencer, model, and TV personality. She initially rose to fame as an early Tumblr it girl. What is that?
I don't know.
Oh, and later became a breakout star on the BET reality show The Westbrooks.
You know that.
Okay.
I love her and her sisters.
Okay. Yesterday she came across my timeline because she was ticking and tacking in the middle of the street.
Tick-tocking.
Oh, well, that's the thing about those content creators, right? Content creators treat, creating content like explosive diarrhea. When that cyclospora parasite is in the system, everything stops and you have to go release those Hershey squirts, okay? That is how content creators treat creating content. They got to do it right then and there. They got to do it right now. And they don't care who they inconvenience in the process. See, when kids get the ticking and tacking, it's all main character energy. Okay, and all they can think about is themselves, and they think the rest of us are just extras in their little reality show. And they got, whatever little reality show they got going on, be it their social media or their YouTube, everything stops for them. Well, that's exactly what happened with India Love. See, she decided to block traffic in her Maybach truck, okay, in order to get out and shoot some content, and then had the nerve to get upset at the people in traffic who were upset they got stuck behind her. I saw this on the Neighborhood Talk. Let's listen.
Wait, because it's a little. You have to wait. You have to wait. You have to. Okay, and this is a public situation going on. You have to wait a second, sir. We're not doing anything wrong. Please give us 1 second. Please give us 1 second. We're not bothering anybody. Please. You could go around.
Wow.
You could go around like this. Is it a little closer? Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Go play, go play, go play. Go play, go play. Go play, go play, go play. Go play, go play.
What the hell's go play?
Go play, go play, go play.
That's exactly why Ludacris made Move Bitch Get Out the Way.
Yeah.
Okay? I really want you all to understand that this is bigger than India Love. I don't like to talk about individuals. I like to talk about issues. And there's a broader cultural conversation to be had than India Love. Now, people like India Love are annoying, all right? But social media and all forms of content that people can monetize has trained some creators to see real life as B-roll for their personal brand. We just all extras in their reality show, okay? The problem isn't just narcissism or ego. It's that social media rewards behavior that treats everyone else like unpaid background actors. Okay, some observations I've had. The main character syndrome, where the algorithm rewards people who act like they're the protagonists and everyone else, exists to react to them. You have content over courtesy. There are unwritten social contracts, or there used to be unwritten social contracts. Like, you don't inconvenience strangers. Okay, now some people like India Love will stop traffic. They'll block sidewalks. They interrupt restaurants. They film in gyms. Hell, if you're a public figure, they don't care what you could be doing in the moment. You could be with your kids. You could be on the side of the road with a flat tire. They will act like you're doing absolutely nothing to get a pic or a video because the content comes first. Okay, public spaces have become movie sets and TV sets for these people. Airports, grocery stores, concerts. I can understand that concerts. Even hospitals, okay, become production locations. All right? And nobody's giving consent. They just doing it. And the virality of it all becomes the justification, okay? If a video gets a whole bunch of views, some creators convince themselves the inconvenience they caused other people was worth it. I guarantee you India Love is just looking at the fact she went viral and looking at the fact that she's all over the worldwide nigga net right now and she's being discussed, but she's not thinking about the fact you inconvenienced a bunch of people. You might have made folks late to work, late to important meetings they had to attend. Maybe they were trying to get the doctor's appointments. Maybe kids had somewhere to go. Maybe they had explosive diarrhea, cyclospora, and we're just trying to get home to use the bathroom. Who knows? But India Love wasn't thinking about any of that and probably doesn't care because she went viral. You have to ask yourself, when did performing in life, become more important than participating in it? Okay, so you still have to deal with the laws of the universe. You still have to deal with the laws of energy. So you may go viral online, but offline, all that energy of inconveniencing people and being rude about it, it will come back to you. There's a difference between being a creator and being inconsiderate. Okay, if your content requires everyone else to stop what they're doing so you can go viral, maybe the content isn't that good and you should rethink what it is you're doing. I'm all for content creation. Okay, I like creating content my damn self, but India Love, how about just try being thoughtful and respectful? Okay, the issue isn't that you're creating content. Do your thing. The issue is when attention becomes so valuable that basic consideration for other people becomes optional. Please give India Love the sweet sounds of the Hamiltons.
Oh, now you are the donkey of the day. You are the donkey of the day. Yee-haw.
Now, Jess, you're a content creator.
I am.
Have you ever inconvenienced others?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
And the way my explosive stomach is set up, surely would have been a speed bump that day. Ain't no way. I'm driving right through you. And then where's a Karen when you need it? I ain't never, ever summoned a Karen.
I'm sure that's who taped it.
I never summoned. No, I think that person might have been with her.
Wow.
No, I think that person was with her.
This is my point, but if my mirror clips you and you happen to fall, now I get charged? Because you in the streets?
And then everything is on
I
stream.
ask you to move?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You blocking this whole roadway. I got to get to where I got to go. If I just clip you, if I give you a little bump, I'm wrong. I'm foul.
Nah, I mean, she told you had to wait. No, you have to wait. You have to wait. And then go play. Ooh. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means.
Somebody gonna play with you. Somebody gonna play with you for real.
That's what I'm saying. She should have been a speed bump. Call the police. Something. I don't care. Emmy, she ain't Cardi B. This ain't no music video shot. This is for a little stinking ass TikTok. And I like India Love, yo, but you ain't famous enough to be doing all that. If somebody didn't notice who you was,
I'm trying to get home. I'm trying to get by. I might have to go pick up my kids from school.
Cyclospora.
Like, come on. And then who is the help with her? Who is Shorty with her?
Somebody who ain't gonna help her fight if somebody decide they want to play. Because you tell me go play.
All right. Well, thank you for that donkey today. Now, let's open up the phone lines. 800-585-1051. We were talking earlier about Tigger and his wife, right?
Mr. Tigger,
right?
Yes,
and the question is, 800-585-1051. How much research should you do on your spouse before you start dating seriously or even before getting married?
All of it. Y'all out here raw dogging people you don't even know nothing about them.
Because really, the best research is like when you go to a job, they call your previous employer.
That's not the best research.
No.
Yes, it is. Because
a
lot of times your previous employer going to tell you, oh, that person's crazy. No, you don't want to work with that person. Oh, he is a good person,
the
right?
The person's ex.
The person's
and
ex would
searching.
be the best.
Yes, and case searching, because that's how you know if they got into any legal trouble. All your charges live there, whether you served your time or not.
So let's discuss. Again, 800-585-1051. How much research should you do on your spouse before starting dating seriously or before getting married? And if you have research, what have you done? I'd love to hear from you. Call us up right now. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
It's topic time. Call 800-585-1051 to join into the discussion with the Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you're just joining us, Loren reported about Tigger and his wife. Now, we were saying with so much information that recently came out about her past, how much research do you do on a person? And let's start with you, Jess. I mean, Charlamagne and myself have been with our wives, me from high school. So when you met Chris, how much research did you do on him?
Hola. You just need to learn how to greet him.
No, this is shut up. No, the crazy thing is all of the questions that he was asking me on
how much
first
research
date.
he had to do with
like,
you?
He was asking me questions like, how do you resolve conflict? Like, what is your conflict resolution skills? Do you have a great relationship with your grandparents? How is your parents' relationship with your grandparents? What is the dynamic? He asked me.
How do you ask Jess Hilarious how she resolves her conflict resolution skills? All you got to do is go online and see that.
No. He was trying to get to know Jessica Robin Moore, not Jess Hilarious.
But Jessica Robin Moore be online going crazy for years.
No, because he wasn't dating Jess Hilarious. He was dating Jessica Robin Moore. So that he wanted to know about me personally, right?
Gotcha.
And so, one thing that he asked me, I was like, what? I felt the Lord like attack is he was like, have you got over any childhood traumas? I'm like, what? What are you talking about? Like, this is not how people talk on a date.
Question.
Yeah, but I've never asked that. You can tell right then and there. Like, one, I have never been on a real date. Never talked to somebody that wasn't just talking about surface level.
He was serious. He was serious about
this was our first date. Like, I had only talked to him on the phone like twice before he asked me. I'm like, damn. But he was asking me these questions to get to really know me because he didn't want me to end up being crazy. He just didn't want to be psyched out by a cute face. Like, I'm not crazy, Charlamagne.
He just wanted to know if you really were crazy. Or you just be playing crazy for radio, TV,
no,
and
he married you anyway. But what about him? What, like, did you Google him?
Definitely case search. Yes, yes. Now I ain't go far to talk to no ex or whatever, but I just case searched. And I got that from my cousin Leslie. My cousin Leslie.
Did you check his citizenship?
No, I did not check his citizenship. I checked his mother's, but I definitely checked because he black and white. I mean, he black and Mexican. So I'm like, all right, I know you here legally, but let me, check out your mother. But yeah, everybody good.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's all. Just case searching. That's the most I've done was case searching, dude.
Thank God for Chris. Listen,
thank God, I do every day.
I will say though, y'all be stalking people for the wrong reasons. Like, don't just fall head over heels for folks. Go stalk and do that damn background check.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Go on all their social media platforms. You know what I mean? Yep. Do a criminal background check. Like, that's the type of advice I will be giving. My daughters.
Yeah,
like,
but the sad thing is, if somebody wants to hide something, they're gonna delete their social media, right?
No, they're not.
No, they might.
They're gonna hide something.
No, they might make their page private. They may do that, but people don't. Nah.
If you got arrested before for leaving your child in the car,
absolutely. I'm not going on social media doing nothing. I'm not telling anybody to record me doing. I know, but it's easier to like.
No, you can't. It's a criminal background check. You don't. You can't hide if you got arrested.
Tigger didn't do that.
Yeah, but because if you do something wild online or you're a little racist or you say something racist, you can just erase your social media. It'd be more difficult.
A little bit. Just a little
racist. Yeah. Just a little racist joke.
What if Chris would have went on Jess' page and saw what Jess used to say about Mexicans?
Wow.
What? What do you mean? I never used to say nothing about no damn Mexicans. Yo, chill out, yo.
I ain't even know no Mexicans.
Shut up, I did. Shut up.
Hello, who's this? Hello?
Damn.
Hello?
Hey, what's your name, mama?
Charisma Jackson.
Okay, now.
Hey, Charisma Jackson.
We're asking, what research do you do, or do you do research on somebody you're dating?
I would say yes, because otherwise you're just thinking with your genitalia. Mm-hmm. But research could be making sure your partner is not abusive, or, you know what I'm saying, even down to the little stuff, making sure that your partner won't pass on genetic things that you don't want to pass on to your children. But I think research on your partner is important.
Very, very true. That's I know one thing, with a name like Charisma Jackson, we ain't got to guess what race you are. No,
shut up.
Okay,
right. Jackson here.
Thank you, mama. Hello, who's this?
Charisma Jackson. She sounds like she's ready to perform right now.
Hey, good morning, family. This is Bill. How y'all doing?
Good morning.
What's up, Adele? Talk to us, man. We're talking about researching. Your spouse or girlfriend.
First of all, sorry, just like I couldn't make it Saturday. I would have definitely stayed and helped clean up.
Oh, thank you, y'all. Thank you, Adele. I'm gonna invite you next time.
Look at the topic. I think it's a very important question, more so for our females. We got to keep them safe from trifling guys. So I definitely think for every type of investigation, you can talk to people. Case search is definitely a good one to see what they've done in the past. So you definitely want to be safe. I think for the guys, females usually show themselves up front, like they wear their emotions on their sleeves, so you kind of already know what to expect. Because that's definitely not the first time the people's wife has done something like that. But I think for the most part, it's definitely important to investigate how people are to prevent like type of situations.
I don't know.
For example, of happy wife, happy life.
I don't know if you see crazy right off the bat.
Nah, not all the time. No, you do not.
You don't see crazy right off the bat.
Because they put their best foot forward, right? So even if they are a little off, a little crazy, they're gonna hide that.
Yeah, they know how to hide it. Yeah.
Hello, who's this?
Yo, what's going on?
What's up, brother? Talk to us. You be researching your chicks when you be dating them, brother?
Well, it depends, man. If it depends. If I want to take them down through there just a couple nights, nah, I ain't gonna worry about it.
I want to take them there. Listen.
I mean, if it's just one of them ones, I mean, come on now, you know what I'm talking about. If it's one of them ones, nah, they ain't gonna make it past a couple nights anyway.
Let me tell you something, King. I'm gonna tell you why I disagree with that. Because even if you're taking them down, you might get them pregnant.
Yeah.
So you gotta watch who you even putting your pee in, bro.
I gotta strap up. I don't play the bear game at all.
It might break.
Yeah.
I ain't saying I'm with you, but things can happen.
You're right. But like I said, if we make it past and I want to really do something with her and she trying to get to the kids and this and that, then yeah, I got to go CaseNet and I got to do my search on her. You know.
Oh, CaseNet, that's what it is.
Yeah, well, I'm in Missouri, so
It might be something different, but it's Maryland Case Search.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking at it right now. CaseNet.com, Missouri courts. Okay, no, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Thank you, brother. 800-585-1051. If you're just joining us, we're asking, this comes out of Tigger and his wife and all the stuff that's been going on with them. You know, when you're dating somebody, how much do you research or should you research your spouse before dating or getting married? We'd love to hear from you if that's what you do.
Listen, this was crazy. I was going to leave this part out, but I cannot believe, Chris asked me, when the last time you been to the doctor? I was like,
these are all good questions,
Christopher.
Well, he wants to make sure you check that you got it.
Like really was like, I'm trying to see them results. I want to see them results. I'm like, what is going on? And then I started to get mad because you're a truck driver, so I started to be like, but all them with them lot lizards you was smashing was turning up dirty or something. He got real mad. Like, no, I'm just asking you. Like, I want to know why is that? Why is that making you upset? Why are you getting so
on the
defensive?
first day he said, so when
first date.
When's the last time you been to the doctor?
Yes, that wasn't the first question, Envy. But we was like 3 hours in, and we asked, and after he already asked about like my family history and my relationship.
Was you coughing a lot on the date? Like,
no, I didn't. I wasn't coughing.
I'm serious.
I wasn't confident. Why?
He asked you when the last time you been to the doctor. I'm just
no,
asking.
He wanted to know, like, when the last time you saw your gynecologist. Like, I need to know. I was like, this nigga is
y'all
crazy.
was in a seafood restaurant, right?
Oh, wow.
First of all, don't play with me. Because no, we was not. No, we was not.
What y'all say?
No, he ain't smell nothing over here.
I'm just asking questions. Like, why would he be asking you about your gynecologist? Now, that's crazy. Asking about the gynecologist is crazy.
When the last time you went to the doctor, the GYN. Oh, okay.
Now, if you're just joining us, we're talking about Tigger and his wife. And with everything that's going on, we're asking, Tigger should have just did a little more research on his wife, right?
Honey.
So 800-585-1051. How much research should you do on your spouse before y'all start dating or even getting married?
By the way, there's so much research to do. Like, it's almost like people who get catfished in 2026. It's impossible.
Yeah.
Okay, there's too much out there on people. In fact, if a person don't have a lot out there, that might be a red flag.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Well, we have Gay on the line.
Who?
How's it going, Breakfast Club? Good morning. I'm calling from Miami, Florida.
Mr. Gay, get off him!
What's going
get
on,
off
Breakfast
him,
Club?
Mr. Gay.
Is Gay your real name?
It can't be.
No, it's Jay. J-A-Y.
Jay, my bad, Jay.
That's a hell of a letter change.
Yeah, man.
It's G-A-Y. He spells it G-A-Y.
This is what I'm talking about. Is that gay ear, man? Is that gay ear?
But how you spell it?
J-A-Y.
Oh, J-A-Y.
It's J-A-Y,
my bad.
yo.
My bad. Because it said gay here.
And then right after you read that gay-ass message and you going to answer the phone, his name is Jay.
We're sorry, Jay.
Sorry,
Hi,
Jay.
Jay.
This show is ridiculous.
No, listen. So my take on the topic is this, man. There's only so much research you could do online about a person, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's only so much you're going to be able to find. Some people have their profiles on private,
right?
That sort of thing. And depending on how you meet the person, you might not get enough information from them. I think it's more about what you do with the information that you find out as you're seeing this person.
Mm-hmm.
So, a lot of times, as we said, the crazy doesn't start to come out until you really start laying with this person, spending time. So it's like, what are you going to do with the information they're showing you with actions at that point in time? Because listen, I've been in situations where I'm like, hey, you know what? This person looks pretty cool. This girl looks like she's normal, whatnot. But then when you're in it, you're like, wait a minute, where'd this come from? I've been in those situations, and you think you really wrap your head around who this person is, but it's really about what you do with that information when they start showing you with actions. Because I feel like a lot of times in this generation right now, people are a little scared to be alone. You know what I mean? People will put up with certain things and push relationships to a lengthier period of time when they shouldn't, because they're afraid to be alone, man.
For convenience.
So I think it's really about what you do with the information when the person starts to show you really who they are. What are you going to do with it? Are you going to put up with it, or are you going to actually sit there, wait for what God has planned for you, and wait for the right person to come along?
No, you're absolutely right.
No, that's right.
I just looked up some stuff, just like how if you wanted to do like a basic background research check on somebody that you was dating, they said that, the things that are public and free, of course, social media, you can browse public profiles on platforms, all social media platforms. They said LinkedIn is good to cross-reference their employment history and interests.
I will say, if you know basic information like the person's first, last name, and date of birth, which a lot of people will be upfront about how old they are and that sort of thing, depending on what state you're in, you could look up a case. So you could see if there's small claims court, if they got some debt, if there's a credit card company suing them. So, like, it's really ultimately up to you what you do with that information. Because I know if I see, one shorty that has, like, all this credit card debt or whatnot, I don't want to be with somebody like that. I got my own financial goals, and as we know, when you're in a partnership or in a marriage, all those things matter, man. So, it really is about just making the best decision for yourself. Once you got that information, be patient. The right person's out there, man. You don't got to push, you don't got to force anything.
You're right, my brother.
Thank you, bro.
And, Google, because Google is the one that pulls up like news stories and published articles, professional achievements about a person. This is a good one. Reverse image search. You can use tools like Google Images to upload their dating profile photos, and this helps you spot, I guess, stolen photos and verify if the person is catfishing you, which would be crazy because you probably should have already seen the person at least FaceTime. And then court records.
Court records.
Yeah, court records. That's one.
And
that's
this is
the
a big
main one.
No, this is a big one too. Sex offender registries.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's a good one.
You know what I think is so crazy that once you go through after you're done with all the court and everything, you have to actually go and register as a sex offender, and people don't do it. Like, I think that should be something that should happen by the courts, because people take it upon themselves not to.
But not
it's the
only,
prolonged
I think you have
status.
to.
Yeah, you have to. But
if you don't, you get locked up for that.
Oh, and when they find you, because this is out here that refuse to do it because they don't want to show up in the system, is that.
But not only that, as especially parents, we should check the registry to see who's living in our area. Because there's sex offenders all,
right,
they have to be
right.
registered, but we should know,
who they are.
If it's a neighbor, it's the guy upstairs, like we should know.
All of that stuff is public, though.
It is public, yes.
Like, if you live in certain town, we just don't be checking that.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Because I didn't even know that was public.
Yeah.
All right, now we got to close. How we closing this out? Huh? You got a positive note? Is there a positive note? Is there anything positive to come out of that?
Man, shout out to Chris. That's the positive note, man. Chris was asking all the right questions.
He was. He
like,
definitely
damn.
was.
All right. And knowing Jess, she lied about a lot of them, but Chris learned.
Okay.
Chris probably. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. Nah, I knew I liked him. I was like, I can't scam away with this. All this. Yes, I went to the doctors earlier. And no, everything is great. I solve conflicts. Great, the best. I'm the best at it. I'm cool with everybody. Everything. I'm not crazy at all.
Jesus Christ. All right. When we come back, we got the latest with Loren. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get to the latest with Loren.
Loren becoming a straight fact.
She gets them from somebody that knows somebody.
She gets the details.
I'm the homegirl that knows a little bit about everything and everybody.
She be having the latest on you.
The latest with Loren LoRosa.
Sometimes you have facts, sometimes you have details, sometimes you have a little bit of everything.
Well, it's the latest.
Brought to you by Top Dog Law on the Breakfast Club.
Talk to me.
Top Dog Low.
All right, y'all. So for everybody who missed Taylor Swift's wedding,
we don't care,
at Madison Square Garden, don't even worry about it, because people are online selling the trash from outside of the wedding.
You know how that guy got there, right? You got the story of how he actually got to get the trash?
No, go ahead.
He dressed up, he put a tuxedo on so he could get past the gate, and he was able to get to the trash containers, and then he picked up all the trash from the stuff and started reselling them.
America deserves everything that it
right.
gets, man. If we live in a world where that is news, and the fact that somebody can be outside doing that, and I don't know who I'm going to be more pissed at, that person or the person who buys the trash from him.
No, he making money.
There's a brand called New York NYC Garbage, and there are things that are going for as small as $25 a piece. So like different fabrics, soda can tops, even an AirPod, all different things that are on the New York City streets or were on the New York City streets at the time of the wedding, as close as the guy could get to Madison Square Garden to get in. But
first of all, how do you know that trash was from the wedding? This is New York City. That could have been there for days.
Anywhere.
You're just going off with somebody.
What are you talking
No,
about?
but listen,
selling it. I mean, people buying it though.
Listen, there's another person that is selling this is crazy. That is selling a bag of air that was allegedly collected inside of Madison Square Garden during the wedding.
How much?
It's listed at $49,999. and 99 cents, but the post has like there's over 200 people that have looked at this post. I think that they're looking at it because like what the heck, I don't know if anybody's gonna buy some air. But yeah.
Now I was on the news last night. They said that people want a part of this quote unquote history. So they said history happened in New York that weekend, and people are buying, flowers. People are buying
anything they can get.
Bah humbug, man. Okay, how
crazy.
much Taylor Swift fault win going for then?
I don't know, Charlamagne.
Never know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Well,
I don't believe that story, by the way.
No, it's a true story.
No? I went on the website, the NYC
like
garbage
that.
website.
It was on the news last night.
Yeah. People making money, man. Shout out to the guy, yo. He making money.
Yeah, it's like it says NYC Pocket Garbage, the not invited edition, Taylor and Travis's wedding.
I'm not even mad at anything.
It's actually sold out too.
Americans get exactly what they deserve.
Yeah, it's actually sold out. Yeah, but go ahead, Jess.
No, I just say, hey, yo. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, in other news, another story that's a bit crazy. Kim Kardashian is asking for extended legal protection from a guy who sent a ring and Plan B. Now she's saying, so we talked about this some time ago. There was a guy who was basically like a stalker, and she was telling the judge that this guy is delusional, he's angry, he's obsessed with her. He sent her a ring, and then he sent her some Plan B, and she's just asking for a judge to extend the protection that they gave her prior to. The order was issued originally in July 2021, following all of the craziness that was happening. And he also sent her messages as well too over the years, which violated several court orders that she had out on this guy. So now she's just asking for the court to continue to protect her.
He sounds just as crazy as the guy outside of Madison Square Garden
crazy.
looking for trash from Taylor Swift wedding to me. They are the same type of person.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't say that.
Yes. What's the difference?
I mean, but what about the lady who took the trash can off the street when the Knicks game was happening? People be wanting memorabilia of things.
That makes more sense,
But
even though
not-
she deserved Donkey of the Day for that as well because she lost her job. But that's still a tangible item. It's a trash can it's a New York Knicks trash can. That makes more sense.
Whoever buys the air is insane.
That's what I'm saying.
buying
that's
air.
the insane person.
Guys, no.
But yeah, so Kim is asking for an extended 5-year renewed restraining order against this guy. Now, taking it back to some more logical conversations, I guess, maybe. Montel Williams sat down and had a conversation about Kamala Harris. And you know that there was all the reports about how they used to date, whatever, when she was running for president. But he says
Kamala was dating Montel.
It was like a whole thing, girl. Yeah. But it was way back in the day.
Montel?
Yeah.
Yes.
There were pictures of them and that was
Like
circulating.
you know another Montel
I did not
other than
Montel Jordan.
Okay.
And Montel Williams. Sorry.
Well, let's take a listen. He's talking about how he knew that Kamala would not win the presidency and why.
I saw a clip of you saying that you thought more earlier than anybody else that Kamala Harris was going to lose the election. Is that true?
I didn't think that it was going to work out. I thought it was because of the public. I think the lateness of the campaign was really what really hurt her. However, I think that there was a lot of misconception about who she was and who she is. One of the smartest people I think I've ever met in my life. And I give her credit for that. And think that, could she have done a good job? Without a doubt. But I think circumstances and timing were all bad. Anybody out there who thinks that America is going to elect a woman in the next 4 or 5 years, you are crazy.
Really?
I don't care what woman it is. I'm just going to say that. I don't think America's ready for that. I don't think America was ready, even though an African-American male was elected. I don't believe America was truly ready for that. It happened, caught America by surprise.
Because of his own magnetic personality.
Could have been.
Time.
Well, sadly, Hillary Clinton won the popular vote.
Yeah, I disagree when people have that conversation because of what you just said. Like Hillary Clinton did win the popular vote by more than 3 million votes or something like that. So that shows that people are ready to vote for a woman president. But that damn pesky electoral college.
Yes.
Okay, and was it 74 million people voted for Kamala Harris? Or something crazy like that.
Yeah.
So people are willing to do it. I just think it's a matter of time before it happens. I don't think it's a far-fetched thing that it's not going to happen.
Well, there we have it. Well, that's the end of the latest for today, y'all. It's brought to you by Top Dog Law. Any accident, big or small, call Top Dog Law.
All right.
And happy birthday to Lance Gross.
Yes, Lance Gross' birthday.
Yeah,
Salute to
happy
Lance.
birthday, Lance.
We got a party with him in New Orleans.
Oh, it was lit, wasn't it?
Yes, it was crazy. Actually, the power went out.
I was about to say, but technically it wasn't
and
lit.
then we went to the next club, and then it was crazy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the power went out.
The power went out. Lauren went to sleep.
First of all,
you went to sleep.
It was a transformer.
Yeah, the transformer popped or whatever.
Come on with that.
No, I did not go.
She was supposed to go out.
I was supposed to go out.
Right.
I hit Envy and was like, "Hey, is the party still happening?" Because all the lights are out everywhere. He didn't respond fast enough, and then it was like, "No." And by the time he responded, I was in bed.
Smart.
What you talking about? A transformer? What y'all talking about? What happened with the Transformer?
They were just more than Meets the Eye. You want to go further? You want to keep talking, Jess?
No. I just wanted to know because we just breezed past that. I didn't know what that had to do with the party and the
Transformer is.
You know what the Transformer is, right?
You know what?
All I think about is Shia LaBeouf. That's what I think about. The movie. Transformers.
It's like electrical grid. So the grid, caught on fire, and that
because he's a man or because he's Mexican?
Both.
Because he is a man.
All right, it's the Breakfast Club.
Mexican man.
It's time to get up out of here. What you doing this weekend?
I'm gonna be in Raleigh, North Carolina, so y'all can meet me at Raleigh Improv. We got 2 shows on this Friday, July 10th, one at 7, one at 9:15, and then 2 shows on Saturday, one at 6:30 p.m. and one at 9 p.m. Y'all, I will be doing meet and greet. And I will have merch on hand. So get your tickets at JessHilariousOfficial.com.
All right. What you doing this weekend?
What you over there doing the freaking stink-ass butterfly for?
Uncut with y'all.
Jigga?
Yeah, Jigga. Yeah.
Where you got tickets?
I'm going with you. That's it.
Asked if she have tickets.
I'm not going with y'all. If you going, I'm not going with y'all.
She ain't gonna be.
I'm going. I don't know why.
She gonna learn all the Jay-Z songs.
Asking her, like, what song was that? What did he mean by that? Like, she's like,
first of all, I have Shazam, so I won't have to. And Siri, I don't have to ask you anything.
See, y'all think I'm playing.
I don't have to ask you a
y'all
thing.
think I'm playing when I say them the type of people I don't want to be around at the concert. Like,
I know the songs.
I don't want to be around none of the hype beasts.
I know the songs.
Like Jay-Z music has provided the
songs.
soundtrack to our lives. I don't want to be around the
Period.
hype beasts.
And he has.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
And did.
I want to be around the people
who've
lived it.
Exactly.
Period.
Only the thoroughest.
Period.
That's not
What
fair.
if he bring out Young Miami? Where all my scamming at?
You probably see Foxy Brown. I think you'll probably see Foxy Brown.
I hope you see.
Yeah.
I hope you see
Foxy's on reason. I mean, she's on Reasonable Doubt.
I know because you made me name songs yesterday.
Yeah, you might see Foxy come out.
Is this just like a boot camp hazing, and then you're gonna like reveal my tickets at the end of this, and you like
tell how that go?
This is horrible. This is.
I got to think if I even want you there. I'm serious. I'm not.
I am going to
Maria
Uncut.
Davis is?
Maria Davis. That's she Mexican and black.
Brandy, who's Maria Davis? He don't know.
She's at the club on Mad Wednesday. She's the intro of 22 Twos. Hey, this is Maria Davis. You know, Mad Wednesdays. Can I kick it yet? Never mind.
I heard
Charlamagne,
a Club 2000.
I do. The positive note is simply this, man. If your pride is bigger than your heart and your ego is bigger than your head, grow up or you will be alone for life. Have a great day.
Breakfast Club, bitches!
Y'all finished or y'all done?